Oh yeah, we're ready to go. Which got it random. This is gonna be awesome. We're gonna play some 1v1s today, and I got my hat on. Someone accused me of being a nerd on the last stream, so I'm gonna prove them wrong by wearing my hat backwards. So now I'm cool. That's right. I got random raw craziness. Oh, how about you come down here? We'll just feed off of that one boar, because why not? Can't hear. I still see a few people hold out and still wear their hat backwards because they think it's cool, like around here. Like, and I mean like adults. It's really strange. So I thought I'd try it and see if it makes me feel like more confident or something. By the way, I did go random. So random god was apparently favorable to me, at least for now. Get out of my face. Oh, how long has my town center been idle? We already start these games. Probably should scout a little bit. You know, I just want to make sure I don't have a town center there. Otherwise, I'm really actually pretty lazy right now. Because, you know, when you're cool, you can't really be a tryhard, because that's not cool. You have to win without making it look like you tried. But Darth, Reven, good to have you on board already. To witness the Idle Town Center. I think I had like almost 20 seconds of Idle Town Center time, actually. It was a lot. It was a lot. Look, even Stream Elements agrees with me. Coolest dad in Age of Mythology. Oh, yeah. Am I lagging? Is he lagging? Who's lagging here? Nobody knows. Why am I building 1,000 houses over here? No, I really probably should have just put them around my dock. Let's make a treacherous shape here. Alright, now I need more gold. Okay, 2 on gold. Oh, 5 on food. Wood, that's too many. Okay. I don't know if this guy's any good or not. Really not sure at all, actually. I really don't know. Alright, well, might as well put it right on top of the fish, huh? Ooh, more line of sight for buildings. That's good. What's up, Colby? How you doing? Alright, well, we'll have to do one more bill. Surprising, he does not have anything on that water yet. Oh man, Idle, I'm aging up far slower than I wanted. Fast. Oh, there it is. What's the guy that has a hero boat? That is Poseidon. Hello, Ivan. Whoa! There's a little bit of lag. I wonder if it's me. Okay, so you know he's there. Probably build another one here. You'll have to see it. I've made it like once or twice in my entire career. Oh. Get your speed boost. There you go. Oh, Billy. Old doc spam. Where's my Sphinx? Where's my priest? Or my pharaoh? Oh, he's going for the old, Okay, I'm bold. Alright, well we'll just give this water up, I guess. I wish I wouldn't have made so many warships. Now that I think about it. Always sexy. Yeah, man, I put this hat on. Somebody dared claim that I was a nerd last stream, so I put this on to show that I'm not a nerd. Far from it, actually. This guy apparently doesn't realize I'm attacking these over here. I'm just being annoying with that nonsense there. So this he probably shouldn't fight. He should really content himself with that he was able to win that side of the water so easily. And really this side he shouldn't be fighting. There's no reason to do this. He's probably gonna do a resto here. I guess not. I said, yeah, it's to show that I'm cool. Because I am. Okay, I need to... Now, I made a mistake and made way too many boats here. Like, way too many. I made too many. They don't care if he kills them. Age up. What's my opinion on Kronos? I like Kronos. Kronos is fun. Bunch of idleness here. Alright, Dionysius. Okay. Alright, this is where I want. This turn a game? Nope, it's just a game. Look at this. Should probably build that, shouldn't I? little bit worried about the state of my gold.
Greek and which into you refer in you
So I don't really have any gold right now. And he's at 3 town centers, I think.
into you and we enter into you you I air tayo in which I air refer in which
It's looking a little grim actually.
in which into I air in which you refer into which you in which into you in which
I wish the pharaoh wouldn't have moved that way. You know? Or I wish I wouldn't have told him to move that way. My micro has been like awful. I hate to see what my kill death ratio is. Probably not very good. The problem, I just made way too many boats on that side. Oh man, he's up here. Which seems like that's pretty standard for me these days, is to... that's an understatement. Is to do that.
Grig tayo Grig in which Grig up in Grig and
I went fast, didn't I?
Greek I air, you refer. Into you refer. Into you refer.
Oh, I got him this game. No doubt in my mind.
Into you. Into you. Into you.
How exactly I have him, I'm not really sure, but I got him.
Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you.
Also helps that he did not find my
Into you.
gold miners.
In which you refer? Finito you refer? Three you refer?
Whoa, where are these guys going?
Finito you are air.
Can I sell wood or what? It's probably worth almost nothing at this point. Yeah. Where do I get food? Here, I guess. Cool. Don't really need all these villas. I do need houses though.
You refer?
That was just a hold and push here. Do I have my temple up? Okay, I do. Dang it, what am I doing with all my hotkeys? Hate to do it like this.
Into Garrick. Into
Do what you gotta do, I guess.
Into I air. In which
into you at you into you into you and into you at you
Greek I
Garrick into you into you
Greek
Probably should have used. Should have used my eclipse. Or empowered that with my. I didn't notice he had hit my heroes there.
In which he need to refer Tayu.
Which sucked. Because my heroes weren't empowering, and he only had one siege unit left. I think he knows about that.
Into you.
No, not looking too good. You're right. Okay, now what? Empower the town center. I don't know why you let me build that. Alright, so he will have a town center soon, or not a town center, a titan.
Into you.
In which you refer
EU refer. Into you.
I guess I kind of used my Titan Gate or my Eclipse like way too soon.
Into you.
Where do you suppose he's gonna cast it? Up here? Looks like it. I was going for the archer kill on it.
Rig in which EU refer air. Rig into Rig EU refer.
He doesn't have a trade route.
Into
He need to refer. In which he need to refer.
Of course, I have 8 idle
Rig refer.
caravans.
Into you.
He need to fly air. Rig up air.
Into you. Into you.
In which you air.
It's not the Egyptians, it's me, man.
Into you. Gerek. UER.
Something is garrisoned in a dock. You say. Oh, that sucks. It's my only Migdal, isn't it?
Into you. Into you. At you. Into you.
In Tayo.
Oh, dang it.
Into Gerek. At you.
NGO, Tayo, UAE.
Gerek. Into you. In which. Into you. EU refer. At you.
What's sad is that I'm still not dead.
Gary. Into you. Gary. Into you. Gary.
Any refer unit.
Into you.
Antio UAE Erifir.
Into you. UER.
In which
Into you. UER. In which UER. Into you. Gary.
Get a Pharaoh empower a Titan? Not, I mean, I don't quite know what you mean by that. Where's all my houses? Dang, these Titans just fought right on top of houses or something.
Greg.
Gary. In which
Any you refer up.
In UAE Erifir.
in which
At you.
In which are you?
in which Anatolia
In which
I could get a...
In Ejir. Hayo.
into UER in which
Kini ayatu. In which
into you
In Ejir Erifir. Ile Hayo Erifir.
in layu.
I can't afford to lose that town center though.
In refer. Kini ayatu.
Dang it, that hurts.
Into you.
Kini to up. In which ayatu.
Into you.
Oh, here's some of my idle military.
Into you. Gary. Into you.
Tayu. Ayatu.
Into you. Into you. Into you.
Hey!
Into you.
Greg.
Now I have no trader out.
Into you. Into you. Into you.
Or houses. I just scuffed it up too much early, was the problem. I never quite had the resources to go under though.
Greg. Up.
I scuffed it up early, I
In layu. Ayatu.
just too slow to transition to to water, which seems to be a current trend. Is that I'm just way too slow to transition from water to land, especially on Anatolia. There's really no reason, because as soon as or just too late to like start a trade route too, was also a problem. I mean, most of the problems in this game started out from just the beginning and how slow I was to get an army, or get trade. It was just a little too casual early on. Not really casual, it wasn't like I wasn't trying, I just was too slow. You thought I had a do-rag. I got a hat on because people were accusing me of being a nerd, so I put on a hat so that I'm not a nerd. Instantly, that makes me cool. Let's see, this is me selling resources, I think. So, yeah. Like, economically, I was about even. And even was pretty close all game. I could have... There's a few things even towards the end. Like if I wouldn't have lost my citadel with like that one last few shots with the Helipolis, that would have helped a ton. And then I just needed to secure this, because if I tower this up, yeah, that's what I mean. Like I shouldn't have lost it here. Although at that point it was too late once he came down here. But earlier with the citadel is I didn't do a good job empowering my town center. My pharaoh was idle and my priest was idle right next to it. I mean, he was attacking it, which made them go idle, but I could have re-empowered and not lost my citadel, which might have helped, because that was kind of I had to do quite a bit to get it back. But I know I probably should have taken this water. But it was entertaining. It was an entertaining game. Oh, he was waiting for me. Oh, no, he leaves. This man leaves as soon as I get out of the game. Mercs are a crutch for bad play. I don't like mercs. Like, winning them with them, like, what's the point? I mean, they're so stupid, and they're strong. Unnecessarily. So winning with them is like winning without actually having any skill. So if I win, what does it matter? I didn't win because I actually played well. I won because I used a wildly overpowered unit. Don't get me started. If I were king, the mercenaries would have been removed. Or maybe you're not even arguing with that. But mercs are just... They're not needed. I've never played with... Well, I used to back in like 2003. 2004 I played with mercs. But then, that was when I actually would only fight... I'd always fight... H2. What god do you guys want? Any thoughts? Man, I've had many thoughts, but again, I am just one man. But yeah, I hate mercs. I mean, what's funny is when people accuse me of having bias, which I do have bias. I'm actually anti-Egyptian because way back in the olden days, I used to play Set in AOM because Set was the best. Like, this is pre-AOT. I played Set because Set was the best. And then when Titans came out, Isis was viewed as the best Egyptian, so I switched to Isis. And then I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? Am I really good, or am I good just because I'm using an overpowered god? So then I liked Egyptian. So then I switched to Ra, because Ra was kind of viewed as a weak god then. And then it was also, I also didn't make mercs, because then I could say, well, I'm winning because I'm actually good, not because I'm abusing some sort of overpowered facet of the game. So I don't like mercs. And I would rather that Egyptian be viewed as bad, because then if I were to play Egyptian and be good, then it would have nothing to do with the fact that Egyptian is overpowered. Which I think Egyptian overall is in an okay state. People like to kind of overreact a little bit. There are weaknesses, but late game it's rough. It is, but I've always said that you could remove... Well, I'm Kronos, I can just shift it, so I don't really care. I'm going to shift it as soon as I make my first 2 fishing ships. I think, for the most part, mercenaries could be removed, and Egyptian would be just fine. Because you actually see, quite often, is that Egyptian players will play suboptimally because of how much they rely on mercenaries to compete, to the point where it actually makes them worse. But they can still compete because they're using a wildly overpowered unit. See? Look at this. Perfect dock placement. Because winning is great, but if you use imbalances, I mean, to some extent, I mean, the game is all about finding weaknesses, exploiting strengths. So what is imbalance? What is just weakness, strength? But if you rely on, like, imbalance to win, it really means you're not good. You're just relying on the game, or, you know, something inherent to the game to win. And what's the point of winning like that, you know? So, oh yeah, mercs used to be a ton stronger. The patches actually nerfed them decently, but it's not enough. The fact that I have idle dock time too also sucks. But again, I am just one person, and well, some people think I'm king. I'm not king, because if I were king, they would have been removed, or like you'd be allowed to make 1. That would be funny.
Herr Joes, Osto, Mak, Mos Intem.
Oh man, look at all this. No, but you're right. I mean, it's a little tongue-in-cheek. I don't like to remove facets of the game.
Mak, Mos Intem.
But there are ways they could be modified to be more appropriate. Why is this guy so far forward with his hunt? Yeah, you're 1 mercenary. I'd love it. That would be awesome. Man, it would make people mad, but that would be great. I just canceled my bill. He was at like 90% created too, and I canceled him. Oh, man. The things that happen. Oh, jeez. I think you might have line of sight of this.
Mos Intem.
You'll probably just move these dudes back. I'm still a little bit mad about... Oh, now I'm like trying to deconstruct my die. Should be able to get 1. Alright, maybe 2, because he's kind of... Oh, I'm gonna be housed like crazy. Yeah, you really shouldn't be forward like this. At least doubling up like the way he is. Really 8 advanced for him too. How do you create custom hotkeys? There's a file. I'll show you afterwards. It's kind of hard to like talk through it. I really want to get this hero dead. Boy, why is he advancing so late? It's 5:30.
Yuji Eschlost. Mos intem.
And why hasn't he used his sentinels? I'm confused.
Yuji.
Yuji?
Know what I mean?
Mos intem. Eschlost. Mos
Oh.
intem. Osto.
Dang it, he did. Come on. The shifting docks is a little bit buggy. They want to stay the same way, like rotation wise. So it's really annoying.
Mos intem.
Yeah, he had another temple, that's okay though.
Skopos? Yuji? Skopos?
I have a ton of wood.
Mak. Diot. Eschlost. Mak.
Skopos?
Herr Joes. Osto.
Yuji? Skopos? Burek. Skopos? Yuji?
What's this relic? Mithril horseshoes, cavalry faster. I don't really need that now.
Burek.
There's a lot of different things you can do with the
Yuji?
I really shouldn't have lost my
Skopos?
Yuji. Mak.
Skopos?
Burek. Eschlost intem.
I don't understand how I keep having idle
Joes.
town center time.
Burek.
Actually I do, I'm me. It's very simple.
Yuji? Mak. Burek. Skopos?
The Peltast!
Skopos?
The old Peltast.
Skopos? Skopos? Burek. Skopos? Yuji?
I'm
Skopos.
gonna pretend like I'm Egyptian.
Osto. Yuji. Mos intem.
Skopos?
Herr Joes. Osto.
Burek. Skopos?
Burek. Osto. Eschlost.
Burek.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos? Mak. Yuji. Mak. Yuji? Skopos? Eschlost. Yuji. Eschlost.
Would I get a town center or something?
Skopos. Eschlost.
Not the hero.
Mos intem. Eschlost.
Burek. Yuji. Yuji? Skopos? Eschlost. Yuji. Skopos? Skopos?
Yuji. Mak. Yuji.
Yuji? Skopos?
Okay, our army's in a bit of a bad spot here.
Skopos, Schloss. Mat, Schloss.
Uh.
Mat, Schloss. Schloss. Mat, Schloss.
Okay, they made it through.
Skopos,
Looking a little bit dicey there for a bit. But we kind of wandered through, lost a few units. That's okay. That's what happens when you're an idiot.
Skopos,
Oh man, Prometheans versus boat. I like it.
Burek.
Yuji, Mos Intem, Erschlossen.
Will he notice if I grab that town center? Will I notice that I have a bunch of idle gold miners in my base? Yes, I will.
Skopos, Yuji, Skopos, Skopos,
Skopos, Mos Intem, Erschlossen. Schwest, Diat.
Skopos, Yuji, Yuji, Mat.
I don't think they have better pathing. Okay, he just saw this Vil down there.
Bureg, Erschlossen.
Skopos, Yuji. Skopos, Burek, Yuji, Skopos,
Herr Jos,
Yuji, Skopos, Skopos,
Bureg, Herr Jos,
Yuji, Burek, Skopos, Skopos, Skopos,
Why am I losing units everywhere? Seems to be a pattern for today.
Skopos, Erschlossen. Bureg, Erschlossen. Yuji, Skopos, Mak.
Burek, Burek, Yuji,
Like I'm so far ahead, but I keep losing units.
Mos Intem,
Burek, Yuji, Burek, Burek, Erschlossen.
He's probably grabbing this one.
Bureg, Yuji, Erschlossen.
Burek,
Or not.
Skopos, Erschlossen.
He'll have to come to this gold mine or something. I don't know.
Mos Intem,
No, the wolves cannot get him.
Bureg,
Or
Erschlossen.
whatever it is.
Skopos, Yuji, Burek, Skopos, Burek, Erschlossen.
Yuji, Mos Intem. Herr Jos, Osto,
No!
Erschlossen.
Yes, she lives.
Skopos, Yuji, Burek, Erschlossen. Burek. Burek. Skopos, Yuji, Skopos, Yuji,
Ah, oust again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Burek, Burek, Yuji, Yuji, Skopos,
Nice thing about Atlantean villas is they tank so much damage. Fight me. Fight me.
Yuji, Skopos,
Why do I have 20,000 gold in my coffers?
Skopos, Yuji,
Alright, you
Skopos. Tyle smokej.
I've lost so many units. It's not even funny.
Skopos. Eschlost. Mos inter. Mak.
Yuji.
Alright. You can farm, you can farm. And you can farm.
Herr Joe.
Burek.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Yujiat.
Oh, how about you guys eat? What are you guys talking about? I can't keep up right now. I'm too busy mismanaging my army. What's not any hero? What is it?
Burek. Yuji.
Well, I can't make Cantarius.
Schloss.
Yuji. Yuji.
Skopos. Yuji. Tyle smokej. Skopos. Burek.
It's okay.
Osiat.
Burek. Schloss.
Herr Joe.
What do you mean? How did I improve the improvement? Remove the improvement bar.
Yuji. Skopos. Tyle smokej. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Schloss.
Mos inter. Mak.
Yuji. Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
How would I age up, huh?
Burek. Schloss. Yuji. Skopos. Tyle smokej. Skopos. Yuji.
I'll push his gold.
Herr Joe. Mos inter. Skopos. Eschlost.
Burek. Mak. Yuji. Burek. Porofras. Burek. Mak.
Burek. Also Yuji.
Burek. Schloss. Skopos. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Skopos. Tyle smokej.
Oh, he's aging up to mythic, isn't he?
Yuji. Schwest.
Burek.
Burek.
Did I ever get hunting dogs?
Burek.
No.
Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Porofras.
Burek.
Yuji. Mos inter.
Burek. Tyle smokej.
Alright, so he's getting that.
Burek. Eschlost. Osto.
Most intim. Also
He's aging up, I think.
Yuji. Yuji.
Skopos. Schwest.
I have a ton of
Mos indiat.
food now. Oh, eco upgrades?
Most intim.
Skopos. Schloss. Tyle smokej. Smokej.
Herr
Herr
Joes.
Joes. Osto. Yuji.
Yuji. Porofras. Mak. Porofras. Skopos. Tyle smokej.
Eschlost. Yuji.
Schloss.
Burek.
Skopos. Yuji.
Herr Joes.
Burek. Porofras.
Herr Joes.
Alright, that works.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos.
Alright, so he's gonna earthquake something, which really doesn't matter to me a whole lot.
Eschlost.
Alright, so he's earthquaking even defensively, which is even better for me.
Herr Joes. Eschlost.
Burek. Burek. Eschlost.
Yuji. Burek. Mak.
Yuji. Mak.
Yuji.
Eshnost. Herr Joes.
Skopos.
Yuji.
Burek. Yuji.
Where's my hero?
Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Schloss.
So now his army's way up here.
Eshnost. Mos intam. Yuji. Mos intam. Skopos.
Skopos. Yuji.
Yuji. Burek.
Yuji. Yuji. Yuji.
Let's get this.
Yuji. Schloss.
Skopos. Yuji.
Skopos. Mos intam. Skopos. Eshnost.
Yuji.
Yuji. Herr Joes. Ostian.
Burek.
Ooh, upgrade my units. And Hades' town centers live so long.
Yuji.
Looks like he's Hades.
Eshnost.
Yuji. Yuji.
Burek. Eshnost.
Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Yuji.
Herr Joes. Eshnost. Herr Joes. Mos intam. Skopos.
Yeah, these are almost.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji. Eshnost.
Can't quite traitor this chimera yet, can I?
Yuji. Mos intam.
Burek. Burek. Schloss. Schloss. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji.
Herr Jost. Lost.
Yuji.
How soon can I traitor this thing?
Yuji.
What do I got left on it? Oh, I can use it now. Alright, roast some archers instead. Man, I love Chimera. Oh, they're awesome. Oh no! I'm too busy laughing. Oh man.
Yuji.
Yuji. Herr Jost.
Burek.
Yeah, this is if I use a custom interface, user interface. That does a lot of stuff.
Burek. Skopos. Skopos.
I guess I could age up. Vortex is awesome.
Burek.
Herr Joes. Eshnost. Yuji.
What relic is this? Ooh, the monkey head.
Skopos.
Why doesn't he have any building upgrades? Says Hades.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
I don't really need mythic.
Skopos. Burek. Burek. Yuji.
I'll just deconstruct that fortress. But you can't just make archers. You kind of have to have at least something else.
Burek.
Oh man, I didn't get to deconstruct it. Okay, what is the some questions here in the Chattanoogas? How do I create custom hotkeys? I'll try to remember. Sure, ballista is alright. Any chance you could change the position on shift? I'm not sure. Material ballista is okay in the classical age, but it doesn't really scale. 2 little Prometheans better than 1 big? No. About the only time you'd see that was at the beginning of the game when people, like their first initial Promethean, they'll delete it so that they can get scouting in line of sight. Which is the baddest god? Like the worst one? Gaia. You want me to be a Counter-Strike streamer? I've never played Counter-Strike. That was a fun game. Actually, the first 2 games were fun. I got time for 1, maybe 2. 2 more. So far, I mean, they've been long games, so... Yeah. Sport my colors today. Chicago Cubs. Alrighty, what god? This guy wants a re, so we gotta have to do that. So custom hotkeys. If you go into your, you're gonna documents, startup in your your program files though. So hold on, give me some god suggestions quick. So if you go into program files in your Microsoft games, what am I looking at here? Why can't I find it? What am I looking for here? I'm lost. I'm lost in my own computer. Hold on. Oh, I'm on the wrong program files. Okay. Sorry, guys. There's a question. So if this guy's even here anymore. Let's find fellow. Startup. You need what's called a user.con. And in here... Oh, well, let's see. In here, you have all sorts of different hotkeys and stuff. So you can map that. And there's a few different ones. This is my time... No, this is... Where's my time shift? This one is time shift, I think. Which is helpful as Kronos. But anyway, it's not in my documents. It's in the... Sorry. Odin. It would seem to be it. That was the worst answer and most disorganized answer ever. New hat. No, I'm wearing the hat. Someone accused me of being a nerd. And in order to refute that, I'm wearing a hat. Initially it was backwards because that's cool. So I can't be a nerd if I'm cool.
Já. Tilbúin fyrir mann ég vil. Já.
We'll save Great Hunt for something a little bit later. But I do get hunting dogs though. Cool kids wear their hat backwards. It was backwards. Now I'm going forward. Fine. You know what? This was all the rage. Man, I remember back in the 90s, wild times. The backwards hat was everything. If you didn't have your hat backwards, you were not cool. I wasn't cool. Then what's also hilarious is that there's still guys my age, 30s, that will wear their hat backwards. I see them around town. Somehow they have never quite outlived the 90s. I don't know why my Ozark is going down here, because this is some incompetent scouting. But I get a lot of entertainment out of it. I don't know why. It's just funny. The fact that they just never grew up. Those elephants, though, right here are looking really tasty. Look at them. Look at them. Man, look at those steaks you can get off of this thing. A little bit pudgy on the bottom, but that's okay. Now listen here. If you're gonna diss the shirt, my wife picked it out for me for Easter because she wanted me to look good.
Samþykkt.
So if you're gonna criticize the shirt, criticize my wife.
Hver þar? Skipan.
The Ukrainian. Hello.
Samþykkt. Já, ég vil.
Já.
Tilbúin.
Tilbúin.
I should have great hunted because now I'm gonna have to go for it. Yeah, she wanted, even though we're on quarantine and all that, and can't really get out and do anything, she wanted us to dress up for Easter. So we all put on some nice clothes. I need another Woodville because I do.
Tilbúin.
Já. Ég vil. Veiðimaður. Já. Samþykkt.
It's equal. When you're talking about what's better, the hunting bonus or the pig sticker, they're both 10%. Or maybe 20. Whatever it is, they're equal. Dang it, I forgot my second Woodville. Because you guys have me talking.
Skipan.
Hver þar? Hver
I
vil.
remember to not. I actually wasn't wearing a belt on Sunday either. I wasn't.
Já.
Can you believe it?
Hver þar? Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Skip. Satt.
See, I knew I was gonna have to walk in order to age up. Now look at this. I'm 15 food short from aging up because I didn't put a pig next to my thing. Yeah, and pig sticker even lets you kill the units even faster too. How cheap is that?
Hver þar?
Já. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Drop this food off.
Ég vil. Veiðimaður.
Man. Thor, I don't know. I'm not really sure why nobody plays Thor these days. Thor isn't... Oh, how would I scout with my... I mean, I can understand why, I guess, but Thor's still got some things going for him, but everybody avoids Thor like he's got the coronavirus. Oh, I still got Great Hunt. Came here for not playing one by myself. That's why I stream, man. It's no fun, like, playing
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
this game and, like, having nothing to do, you know, all by my lonesome. Ooh, kinda, okay. Alright, ooh, he went up Leto. I like it. Yeah, Thor is good late game. Probably of all, because of that extra,
Yo, something.
Samþykkt.
the extra armory line.
Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Hver þar?
And he does have a really good economy, too. Where's the other elephant go?
Veiðimaður. Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil.
That's blocked the elephant.
Ég vil.
Can't get there.
Ég vil.
Oh, we connect on the bottom.
Tilbúin. Satt.
I just want to slow him down so that I can stay on those elephants for a long time. I hear creaking floorboards. I'm very suspicious as to why.
Hver þar?
Skipan. Ég vil.
Okay, is it worth doing that one? No. Mine home isolation. And kind of, but not really. As I said before, is my normal... Oh, dang it. My normal lifestyle, because I'm a family man, is go to work and come home and spend time with the family. With the corona, my normal life is go to work and then come home and spend time with the family. So really nothing has changed. It's really not any different for me. How did I remove? It's a custom overlay that I use. It's for the original
Yo, yo.
Titans. I feel like grabbing a town center.
Till something. Jeg vil. Yo. Hver það? Jeg vil. Satt.
Maybe coming forward to
Jeg vil.
potentially walling this off.
Till something. Till something.
Why in the world did they kill the one that's that far away?
Skip. Yo. Satt.
Did he even use
Yo.
the
Satt.
Wait, this is the slowest game ever. You guys got me distracted. When I'm distracted, it's hard to do stuff in the game. So I'm gonna build a town center here.
Yo. Till
Maybe I won't.
Jeg vil. Jeg vil. Something. Till something. Jeg vil. Yo. Something. Skip. Yo. Jeg vil.
Let's move out.
Yo. Satt. Jeg vil. Something. Satt.
What's he doing with his villas?
Yo. Atrás. Skip. Orustuslag. Skip. Orustuslag. Já. Til. Já. Something.
Hver er það?
Hver er það? Tilbúð. Something. Satt. Something. Jeg vil. Til orustuslag. Skip.
No!
Hver er það? Skip.
Dang it, I need a little bit.
Jeg vil.
Já, Tim.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get him defensive here.
Já, Tim.
Okay, that didn't quite work.
Tilbúð. Já.
The army's way out of position now, though. Yeah, this is an awesome fight for me. Gaia, the problem with Gaia is Gaia is just by design
Skipan. Tilbúin.
isn't very good. Hey, what time is it, Cam? 3:02. You need to go to your room. You can play in your room, okay?
Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
I don't care what your clock says because your clock is wrong. It's only 3 o'clock.
Veiðimaður.
I don't know. Go to your bed, okay? Go to your room. You can play in your room. Hold on. Parenting 101.
Fyrir
I don't care what your clock says because it's wrong.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Skip. Tilbúin. Hver þar? Tilbúin. Ég vil.
So he can come out of his room at 3:30. Apparently, his new trick now is to change his clock in his room so that it says 3:30 prematurely.
Já, ég vil.
Guy,
Skip. Já. Hver þar? Já. Satt.
where am I gonna move you to, you clowns to? Oh, let's get all this.
Veiðimaður.
Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
I can probably just grab this town center,
Tilbúin. Já. Já.
actually.
Já.
Skipan.
Já.
He's a real trickster, a real shyster. Don't know where he gets that from. Must be his mother.
Skipan. Já.
Oh man, how about I upgrade this?
Já.
See, he's got his town so walled up,
Já.
it's like almost pointless to try to attack it. All I'll do is lose units.
Hver er það? Veiðimaður. Skipan? Veiðimaður. Tilbúin. Veiðimaður.
Hver já. Samþykkt. Hver þar? Veiðimaður. Tilbúin. Veiðimaður.
Já. Já.
Samþykkt.
Já.
Know what I mean?
Tilbúin.
Look at this throwing axeman.
Samþykkt.
He's a real man.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já, já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Já. Já. Hver er þar?
Já.
Yeah, Gaia just has such a bad,
Tilbúin.
like,
Ég-
god design. Unless you change the god design, it's hard to make her, like, competitive in 1v1s. Just because of the way she's designed. What do you do? I mean,
Hver þar?
Skipan. Tilbúin. Já.
oh, is this guy ever gonna grab a town center? Grab this. Okay. Alright.
Skipan. Samþykkt. 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 Til orð.
Okay, let's age up with Mountain Giants!
Skipan? Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Samþykkt.
Heard some people talking about Mountain Giants and wanting to see them. But Odin actually has things that you can like do things with. Like
Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Já.
Odin isn't.
Rækið fram.
Odin had stuff you could work with without actually reworking the god.
Hver er það? Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Gaia, what do? I mean, you make the eco better to the point where she's crazy in team games and still is bad in 1v1 because the whole thing about 1v1 is you just don't have time
Ég vil.
to
Hver
get.
er þar?
I need to build my back town center.
Ég vil.
'Cause actually, Atlantean units without the 10% Urano speed boost are actually pretty bad overall. They really aren't very good.
Timbursveit.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já.
Skipan. Samþykkt.
This guy's up on that gold mine.
Tilbúin.
Já. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Já. Samþykkt. Orð. Samþykkt.
Hver er þar? Satt. Samþykkt.
You stupid spiders!
Til orustu slag.
Tilbúin.
Get out of here with that.
Orðstu slag. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Skipan? Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Veiðimaður. Veiðimaður. Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já.
More stupid spiders. I want him to convert a spider. That would be totally awesome.
Ég vil.
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Já. Satt. Samþykkt.
Hver er það? Tilbúin. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Hver er þar?
Já. Að ráð.
Já. Satt. Já. Ég vil. Já.
Hver er
Hver er þar?
Já. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Já. Satt.
How long are you guys gonna take building this town center? Alright, where's my mountain giant? I want him to...
Tilbúin. Að ráð.
I want him to use Trader Yes on that one,
Samþykkt.
so that I can create ones in the back.
Já. Ég vil. Skipa.
Excellent.
Já, ég vil. Já, tilbúin. Skipa.
Timbursveit. Hver er þar? Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
Skipa. Samþykkt. Já, ég vil. Ég vil. Að ráð. Tilbúin. Skipa. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Sækið fram. Já, sækið fram.
Okay.
Skip. Ég vil.
Ammo! Boom! Look at this guy!
Já, ég vil. Til orðstöðsvar. Skipa. Ég vil.
Tilbúin.
Hver er þar? Samþykkt maður.
Tilbúin.
Man, right on top of my idle bills.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Tilbúin. Já. Skip. Já, ég vil. Sækið fram. Samþykkt. Já, fram. Tilbúin.
Where's this man getting gold at?
Ég vil. Já, ég vil. Tilbúin. Já. Tilbúin. Já, ég vil.
Skipan.
Man, these whatever you even call them.
Satt. Hver er það?
Tilbúin. Timbursveit. Satt.
What are they?
Hver er það? Hver er það?
Automatons.
Sækið fram.
They really do tank.
Skip. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Skipa. Ádrás.
Skipráð til orrustuslag.
Já, ráð.
Tilbúin.
Skipan.
Já,
Aha.
já.
Upgraded the town center in time.
Skipan.
Já.
Tilbúin. Já. Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Já.
Tilbúin.
Boy, I need like a hill fort or something.
Tilbúin. Já, tilbúin. Já, samþykkt.
Why don't I have a hill fort?
Skipan. Atráð. Veiðimaður.
Já. Satt. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
I kind of agree with Moore's statement too.
Tilbúin.
I think Norse are a lot better than people give them credit for. I just don't think there's a lot of
Já.
good Norse players these days, which kind of makes them appear worse than they are. But having said that though, there are things about Norse that you can really
Atráð.
Skipan.
like
Ádrás.
take advantage of.
Hver er það? Skipan. Ádrás.
Tilbúin.
Skipan. Veiðimaður. Hver er það?
Alright, I don't know why this guy isn't resigning.
Samþykkt. Já.
Finish off. Finish off
Ég
this.
vil. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
Oh no.
Ég vil.
Skipan. Já. Ég vil.
Hver er þar? Já.
Samþykkt. Veiðimaður.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Hver er það? Ég vil. Tilbúin.
Já.
Hver er það? Já.
Samþykkt. Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Skipan. Samþykkt.
There we go. Let's get some mountain giants like crazy over here.
Ég skipráð.
Já. Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt.
I'm up 5-1 town centers. I guess I did come from this situation once before and came back and won. So yeah, I don't think Norse have a few bad matchups. They don't do well against Greek when you can punish their forward their second gold mine, and that does decide quite a few matchups.
Já.
Skip fyrir satt til
But Norse aren't as bad. The one thing that has kind of been a common denominator for Norse through the annals of time is that they've always been the biggest complainers, I feel like, as far as our god's bad, so why play it? And I don't know. Maybe at some point, since there's so many people that say that, maybe it's true, but I think it's more of just kind of groupthink kind of mentality. Not that they're top level, but I don't know. At this point in the game, I think they're okay.
Já, satt.
Já.
Ég
Já.
vil.
Já. Samþykkt. Já. Já.
Tilbúið. Já, samþykkt. Já, já.
Já. Ég vil.
Ég vil. Já.
Set a trap.
Já, já, já.
Why would I do that?
Já.
Fyrir það. Samþykkt.
Tilbú. Atrás. Fyrir atrás.
Tilbúin.
But the only reason the tournament was like that was because Scotty played awfully in the last round. It should have been Scotty versus Chemo. There was no reason for Skady not to win. It should have been a 3-1 win. And he should have definitely won the Ghost Lake game too. So that's just kind of a misnomer there, because it should have been Scotty versus Joe, which it wouldn't have been, obviously, Egyptian finals then. But Scotty, he choked hard in those last two games. If he goes Zeus on Medit, he wins. If he doesn't play like a potato on Ghost Lake in that, he would win. Bunch of ifs. When are we going to see Norse winning tournaments, though? Well, sorry, I guess I was playing a game here. Having said all that, I do agree that Norse aren't top tier. I don't think they're as bad as people make them out to be. But the one thing on top level is that if you have a weakness, which the Norse have a couple,
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
at top level, it's the players are all good enough to exploit it to the point where it's tough to play. Look at these guys. It's tough to play Norse top level 1v1. Team game is completely different, but that's because team games operate completely differently. What time is it? 3:15. We got time for one more. One more quick one. Maybe. Oh, this guy wants one last one. Okay, what got for the last one? Well, thanks Tax with the subscription. Appreciate it. Calamity Jane 07 with the followage. We'll play one last game here, and we'll try to be a little bit more quick with this. What got for this last game? Poseidon. That works. This guy's even suggestion before I even ask. Nah, Hades would be too slow. We'll do Poseidon. I already played Ron the first game. I sucked. You'll subscribe too. You don't have to, man. Do whatever you want. Nah, we'll make this a quicker game. Poseidon aggression. How's that sound? But appreciate the support here. Hades.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Λέγε. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Alicia Rush.
Ορθός.
You guys.
Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
You guys.
Λέγε. Πάνι.
Okay, we're gonna be brave.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
To the middle of the map we go, looking for hunt.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πάνι.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε.
Reverse course.
Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Face reveal on 1,000 subs. Wait.
Ορθός.
Alright.
Βούλομαι.
I was a little worried because I found these deer.
Έτοιμη. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Λέγε. Πάνι.
And
Ορθός.
yeah, they fixed that, and this isn't the version that you could do that anyway.
Λέγε.
Now we find it, and of course you do. Oh,
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Neurological Synapse just tips $37.25. Man, this guy.
Θηρευτής.
Forget the pandemic, he's loaded.
Πρόσεχε.
I already got him. So why am I trying to get wood for a storehouse when I already have it?
Έτοιμη. Έστω.
I don't know how I even win when I stream and talk to you guys. You guys are like, you guys bring me down. I would be top 10. Talking to you guys, though it's worth it. Apparently. Thank you again, Mr. Neurological Synapse. Oh, here's an Aurochs. No, 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 no. Oh, the poor goat.
Πρόσταγμα.
thing.
Μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Well, I appreciate the support. Now, the 37.25, though,
Πρόσταγμα.
is an odd number.
Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα.
Well, you know what? I didn't have time to, like, pick out my opponent here and wait a long time. Besides, if you're coming here as a looking for the top of the line
Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
skill-based games, you're at the wrong. you're in the wrong channel.
Θηρευτής.
Sometimes I can play decent, but most of the time it's just
Λέγε.
me trying to talk and
Ορθός.
have a good time with y'all.
Μεταλλεύς.
Because gone are the days where I'm a tryhard. Grandfather JJ, you watch this more. That's gonna get my APM crazy. APM means, oh my goodness, I'm housed.
Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Ρητόμος.
I know, I can't believe he plays like that. That would drive me bonkers.
Μεταλλεύς.
Which god attracts the most? Maybe Uranos. No offense to Moore, but I've always felt that Uranos players are the most annoying. I don't know, it's just weird.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
It's like Uranos players are like the teenagers of the AOT community.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
I just do QWER. What do they call it? Grid hotkeys or something?
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
That's what I do.
Ρητόμος. Ναι. Ρητόμος.
Πρόσεχε.
Unique behavior to me, that I word that as
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
unique is just an excuse for immature. Like, I'm not acting immature, I'm just unique. Yeah, okay, you're just an idiot.
Πρόσεχε.
Again, that's just hypothetical, you know. I'm a nice guy. And I try to say nice things about people.
Βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Ναι. Θηρευτής. Έτοιμος. Έστω. Έστω. Θηρευτής. Έστω. Θηρευτής. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής.
You stupid Aurochs. Humans are smarter than cows.
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
Έτοιμη. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Hey, I hear sounds in the kitchen, Cam, and it's only 3:22, so get in your room.
Έτοιμη.
Things are not falling off by themselves in the kitchen.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Kids.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Ορθός. 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 Ορθός.
Oh man, this guy is really walling up.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε πάνω. Βούλομαι. Πάνω. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Πάνω. Πάνω.
Where's this guy's craft?
Ορθός.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
I mean, Locust has actually gotten a pretty decent nerf.
Έσου, ναι.
Πρόσταγμα.
What kind of relics we got? The Wagedite, Titan's Treasure, Ring of the Nebulang, whatever, we'll grab that. And Scales of the Catablacca.
Βούλομαι.
Block,
Λέγε.
block.
Ισμάχη. Έτοιμο. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Ηρευτής.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Έτοιμος.
The thing with Set, though, is Set needs that aggression, or why go Set? That's kind of the
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη.
difficulty there. Is what do you do?
Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Έτοιμος.
And why is this guy aging up with like a
Βούλομαι.
647 classical age? What kind of secret strategy does he have
Έτοιμος.
that I would be unaware of?
Ισμάχην. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. 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 Πόρο.
Besides cram. Yeah,
Πρόσταγμα.
but the free tower, I mean, they gather slower, so I mean, that's kind of... It's not the economy that's the problem,
Βούλομαι. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
in a way,
Πρόσταγμα. 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 Βούλομαι.
because the Egyptians gather slower.
Ορθός.
They do get
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Πάνι.
in power, which obviously helps.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Where do I attack? I'm like trying to make this a fast game, but
Λέγε. Ορθός. Έτοιμος.
he's kind of
Πρόσταγμα.
forcing me to not be able to do that.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος.
You know?
Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Έτοιμη. Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Προσεχές, ναι, ναι, μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα.
I might just earth. I might do that. It's gonna be hard. I mean, he is
Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Hades.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
the earthquake might not be as awesome as we would like.
Έτοιμη.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Έτοιμη.
He's
Μάλιστα.
gonna get pancaked by all those mean-looking. Yeah, the horses are useless. You're right.
Πρόσταγμα. Φορβός.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. 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 Έτοιμος. Πόρο. Λέγε. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Sentinel has such bad accuracy. Look at this guy. He's missed twice. Now he'll hit.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Καλός.
Spread your units out because walls are kind of weird.
Πρόσταγμα.
Where they like share hit points. They're kind of considered like one unit. So if you attack down here and attack up here, you can do damage to all these walls at the same time.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Age of Mythology 101.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Πάνι. Ορθός. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε, ναι.
He's ready for the pandemic.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Ορθός.
Oh, he is.
Πάνι. Ορθός. 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 Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός.
It would be awesome if wolves ate other animals. That would be fantastic.
Ναι. Βούλο. Φορβός. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα, ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Apologize, guys. I wanted to make this a little more exciting, but what do you do here?
Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Πόρο. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Έτοιμη.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμη.
Θηρευτής.
Θηρευτής. Θηρευτής.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Έτοιμη. Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Ορθός. Ορθός.
You.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Τόμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Πάνι.
Guess there is a hole here.
Έτοιμος.
Isn't there?
Ορθός.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Oh, more orcs up there. Let's go with bronze.
Λέγε.
He's up Aphrodite. Interesting.
Πρόσεχε.
Atlanta is better because she's smaller. She can fit in smaller cracks.
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι. Ναι. Λέγε ορθώς.
Πρόσεχε.
63 gold. Yeah, I could have planted Toxotes down there.
Βούλομαι, βούλομαι. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε.
Where's he gonna get his second gold mine though?
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε.
If I just wall this off, I actually can just leave this side with my army.
Πρόσταγμα ορθώς.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι.
And come up here.
Βούλομαι, ορθώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Ρητόμος.
Oh,
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
more like a victory condition than a usual. I mean, in a way, Ragnarok is also one of those kind of crutch god powers that I'm talking about, where
Πρόσεχε.
winning with Rag really takes no skill,
Ναι,
and it kind of
Πρόσεχε, έστω.
artificially enhances Norse players. And I've actually felt kind of like how mercenaries can make
Λέγε, μάλιστα.
Egyptian players worse. I feel like Reg is kind of those things too, where the Norse players rely so much on Reg that they can't actually play without it.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Ρητόμος. Έστω.
So like they kind of artificially get skill, even though they really aren't good.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι, πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ετοίμος, βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Oh,
Πάνι. Ετοίμος, βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη.
Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής.
oh, she's expensive.
Λέγε, έστω. Εισβολές, μάλιστα.
Έτοιμη. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε, βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε, μάλιστα. Λέγε, λέγε, έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς. Πρόσεχε, εις μάχη. Πρόσταγμα, εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα, λέγε, βούλομαι. Βούλομαι, ορθώς. Πάνι, ορθώς. Λέγε, πάνι. Πρόσταγμα, εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Λέγε, πάνι, εις μάχη. Λέγε, εισβολή. Καλώς. Πάνι, ορθώς.
How about my hero
Εισβολή.
attacks the
Λέγε, όρο. Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς.
where's he getting his gold?
Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς.
Nowhere now. There's no way he's got gold anywhere. I can.
Πρόσεχε.
I need to do a tournament if you
Λέγε,
did.
πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Έτοιμος, βούλομαι.
You need to do a tournament game.
Εις μάχη.
Because
Λέγε,
if he's for a
όρο,
tournament,
εις μάχη. Λέγε, όρο, καλώς.
you can set it
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε, καλώς. Πρόσταγμα.
Can I do a tournament game? Dada.
Ορθώς.
Can you do a tournament game?
Όρο, ορθώς. Βούλομαι.
Because they just
Βούλομαι.
said I do a tournament game.
Πάνι.
Can I?
Βούλομαι.
Hold on. I'm kind of busy right now, you see? I'm in the midst of fighting some people.
Μάλιστα.
There, go up, Daddy. You can do it. You can
Alright, you need to be quiet though, okay? This is focus time.
Λέγε. Ρητόμος. Μάλιστα.
It's all my idle villagers. I got a lot of them.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
That one of the thing at the top.
Βούλομαι.
That's bronze.
Λέγε. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα, πρόσταγμα, ορθώς.
Cam, get away from me!
Βούλομαι. Λέγε, ορθώς.
Λέγε.
I want people to
Like
love
that.
each other.
You want people to love each other?
Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα, πρόσταγμα,
Πρόσταγμα.
This is a war game, Cam.
βούλομαι. Εις μάχη. Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος.
Am I going to do this
Like that.
game too?
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Λέγε, βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς.
Λέγαμε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε, βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι, μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Λέγε, πάνι. Ορθώς. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθώς.
Right there.
Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα.
Right there, Dada.
No, I gotta go right here.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε, καλώς.
Why?
Because this is where he's mining gold, see?
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Λέγε,
Right
πρόσταγμα.
there.
Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Look, he's making peltas against my cavalry. This is great. Somebody said earlier there was no reason to ever make peltas. Here, is your reason?
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Ορθώς.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Καλός.
Λέγε. Ναι, βούλομαι.
That's made my guys bronze so that they have better armor. Not really that much better, but they do have better.
Έτοιμος.
But you guys brown.
Yeah, they live longer.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Alright, I think this is over. I don't know why he never used Earthquake. Why wouldn't he use Earthquake? Like, what's he saving it for?
Λέγε. Καλό. Βούλομαι. Λέγε.
Έστω.
Well, I think this game is over.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Βούλομαι.
Go on tier. Yeah.
Ορθώς.
Let's try to corral this chimera here. There's a lot of resources put into the unit here.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Yeah, I guess I'm confused as to why he's not making or ever used Earthquake. Did he use it and I just don't know?
Πρόσταγμα.
I'm gonna have to be done after this, Mr. Ivan.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
My turn to play a tournament game.
Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Now where's he getting bills? Or not bills, but with
Λέγε.
eco.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε.
Next Thompson like you that.
Έστω.
Yeah, that's mine.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Just cut down a tree.
Πρόσεχε.
He's a building, Dada.
Πρόσταγμα.
I don't need to. Yeah, I'm not sure. It kind of a strange
Έστω.
game plan by him. Like, if he's gonna play like this, why wouldn't he use his Oh, hello. Why wouldn't he use his Earthquake?
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Βρυτόμος. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Έτοιμο. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what he tried, but you'd think you'd use Earthquake if you're gonna do that, you know?
Πρόσταγμα.
He's making Peltas. Why is he making Peltas?
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
The lovely Nintendo.
Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
I think he might send his
Πρόσταγμα.
Chimera.
Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah.
Μάλιστα.
What is
Λέγε.
Okay, I always used Earthquake.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
that? New Oakland?
Πρόσεχε.
No, it wasn't mine.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah, he used it. He flattened my town center.
Έστω.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Λέγε.
Do I play chess? No, I don't. I've actually that's something I've kind of would like to do sometime.
You want Dada?
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Εις εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Πρόσεχε.
Like the Peltas though, they don't kill my heroes.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
You know what I mean?
Βούλομαι.
So in a way, what's the point?
Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Καλός.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
I'll just run through his town.
Πάνι. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
He's got more points than me.
Πρόσεχε.
How does he have more points than me? Oh, I only have 2 stables.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Έτοιμη. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Oh, run!
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Dada.
Λέγε, ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Make the stables, my man.
Ορθός, βούλομαι.
Fight right there.
Λέγε,
Fight right there.
Yeah, I see.
Go to a fight.
We're busy trying to throw this game, Cam.
πρόσταγμα, ορθός.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Λέγε, καλώς. Πρόσταγμα, έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος.
Still white right
Βούλομαι.
now?
Yeah.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Go right now. Okay.
Λέγε.
Λέγε, πάνι.
Λέγε.
Can you get rid of
Λέγε,
some of
πάνι.
these fights?
Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα,
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλαμε.
God, my heroes are all I wander around tank and crab.
Έτοιμη. Έστω. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
More Bezos.
Some more what?
Bezos get more that fight right now.
Yeah, I will.
Λέγε. Έστω.
λέγε,
Do right now.
Πρόσεχε.
Is that your town center? Because I want to treat right now.
Scam, you are so distracting.
έτοιμος, βούλομαι.
That's the best. He's running.
Ορθός.
He's running next to a bad guy.
Try to be quiet though, okay? Yes, whisper.
Πρόσταγμα, πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα, πρόσεχε. Λέγε, εισβολή.
Uh-oh.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε,
Λέγε. Βούλαμε. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Έτοιμος, ορθός.
Do I always? I try to.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Ολάχη.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε,
Καλώς.
πρόσταγμα, εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
You just ran right past my gold mine.
Put some down so it's out no
Πρόσταγμα.
business.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
You get dinosaurs?
Έτοιμος, έτοιμος,
You need to get some dinosaurs too.
Πρόσταγμα.
She's in hot pursuit.
πρόσταγμα,
That is kids' jobs.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
έτοιμος.
That is one hero takes forever.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Λέγε, ορθός. Έτοιμος.
His kill death ratio is actually probably pretty impressive.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Ναι.
Βούλαμε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
Game Dada.
Yeah, getting there.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
See, like at this point, he's got 4 Chimera. What is that? 20 pop. And with me at 3 town centers, like I replenish
Βούλομαι.
my units so quickly,
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
or my villies, it's like the raids really kind of don't accomplish anything now.
Έστω.
I mean, why do I have no gold?
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Μεταλλεύς. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος, εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα, πάνι.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Πρόσεχε.
Where's my wood? I don't have anybody gathering wood. I need 2 wood!
Έστω. Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Βρυτόμος.
Πρόσταγμα,
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Don't worry. None of you business are coming down to blood.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Λέγε, βούλομαι. Εισβολή,
Might ceasefire that if I have to. Where are his chimera anyway?
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε.
It's just a long game.
Πρόσταγμα έτοιμος.
Εισβολή. Λέγε.
What could you do? One of you towns.
Λέγε.
You back. The title.
He has not outplayed me.
The title at Dada.
Well, now it's ceasefire. We aren't fighting right now.
But you're on the ceasefire right now.
Πρόσεχε.
Get up. You don't want to think Zeus now.
Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Ρητόμος. Εισβολή. Μάλιστα.
Oh, I can't even age up because I don't have a market. But I do have a ton of wood
Λέγε.
food.
Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμο. Έστω. Ρητόμος.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Βρυτόμος. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Βούλο.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος.
Now.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Ρητόμος.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Alright, now it's over.
Over now.
It's about.
He's 101.
Dang, how would I,
Βούλομαι.
Oh,
Βρυτόμος. Έστω.
Did you finish one more fight?
Πρόσταγμα.
What's that?
Λέγε. Βούλο. Ορθός.
One more fight?
yeah, soon.
Λέγε. Έστω. Εισβολή. Εισβολή.
It's my turn to do a tournament game?
Yeah, maybe you can do one.
Because
Πρόσεχε.
I'm
Έστω.
dying. Can you do that? You can
Βούλομαι.
do a tournament game.
Λέγε.
Okay, my
What are you even saying back there?
my big tournament game. Okay, we're on it, Frankie.
Λέγε. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε.
You want it?
Λέγε.
Εισβολή. Έτοιμο.
This is gonna be over.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή. Εισβολή.
Λέγε.
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Μάχη.
No, attack the bills, not the,
Λέγε.
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Hey, he doesn't notice this. This is very strange.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Βούλο.
Why is he making Peltas? That is the question of the day.
Ορθός.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Ρητόμος.
One of many questions for this game, at least.
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Πάνι.
Λέγε.
Εισβολή. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Business of
Πρόσταγμα.
fighting
Μάλιστα.
where he's building.
Βολή.
Mm-hmm.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Λέγε. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Έστω.
When it's my turn to play, Marco
Λέγε.
Marco
Έτοιμος.
picks a game that has a one wibble, and when he's done with it, both Marco make one.
Ναι.
Λέγε. Καλώς. Λέγε.
Alright, we good now, Cam. We real good.
Marco makes, what's that for? What's that do?
That gives me more resources. It's like the equivalent of 9 villagers, 3 on each resource.
Πρόσταγμα. Βουλή.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε.
Wait,
Πρόσταγμα.
look, you know what? I'm supposed
Look
to
at these Peltas.
Dad, you know what? I'm supposed to Marco do in my tournament.
What's that?
Make some dogs.
Make some docks. Okay.
Ναι.
Cam is so. Cam refers to every single game as a tournament game.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah.
Λέγε.
Yeah, I don't know why in the world would he make Peltas? Yeah, I don't know. Very strange. I win!
Yeah, do our best.
Why do I use the idle military? I do, man.
Dad,
My son is old enough to play a Ronalds at a 2K level.
you know what I'm gonna do? The first. You know what I'm gonna do in my tournament game?
What's that?
For saying mom makes some dogs, and mom gonna have tons of boats.
Well, Elm Ryan, it's an estimate. It's 3. It's an estimate of 3 per 3 on food, 3 on gold, 3 on wood, kind of equivalent. Cam is the next missed it. The rate that he talks,
I'm ready for my tournament game.
he is ready for his tournament game. Well, can you say thank you to Neurological Synapse?
Thank you. You're out of bed.
Can you say Neurological Synapse?
You're out of student sex.
Say it again. Okay. Neurological Synapse.
No other synapse.
That's better. So thank you, Neurological Synapse.
Think of it. Well, synapse.
Cinnamon snacks. That's what it sounds like. Neurological cinnamon snacks. Yeah, well, thanks for the tip, and thanks, Tex, for the resub, and thanks to all of those other ones who were following, watching, enjoying. This was an adventure, this game here. Oh, man. So, I'll probably be around tomorrow. Oh, Sir Ivan came in. Sorry. Probably be around tomorrow about the same time playing some games again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope Cam didn't annoy you guys too much. I never got a chance to upload this, but sometimes the talking, Cam, just the non-stop talking while I'm trying to focus.
He's a present for me.
Yeah, hey, Moore was asking to see you the other day. I don't know if he's here now. But, here, jump up. Aren't we the best, Cam?
We are best buddies.
Best buddies. Okay. Oh, I do have to update. Oh my goodness. I lost 1, and I won 3? 9 and 4. Yeah, there we go. Am I moving to Mixer? No, I am not moving to Mixer. 9 and 4. Yeah, there we go. 9 and 4. Thank you to Elm, or who was it? Ethelitalios? Whoever it was. Thank you to him for making me look a little bit better than I really am. The wife unboxing left. Hey, she showed up on my my birthday stream about 2 months ago. So you guys missed it. But yeah, so appreciate everybody watching. A nice little crowd today. It's good times. I would be streaming at night, but right now I'm in the midst of a Zelda 1 tournament, and I've got another game tonight. So that's why I'm streaming in the afternoon, because I got Zelda tonight. Right, Cam. And remember, because I have my hat on, I'm not a nerd. I'm cool. See you guys. Oh, Cam, what god is your favorite? Ah, never mind. He doesn't even know their names. Usually he picks, he varies. So I'm going to throw on a death match for him to play auto queue with, and while I mop the floor. I need to mop the floor.
Okay.
Alright. So, that's it for today, guys. Appreciate you.